Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be doing a bit of an eye look. So I'll take the glasses off. So yeah, I'm using Juvias Place, the Douce palette. Now I tried to do this the other day, but the lighting was really terrible. So I found my external lighting. It's only a small lighting, so if it does go bad, because it is, what time is it now? It's 3:20. I've got the rest of my face makeup on, so yeah, obviously, you know, I'm not going to be doing that on camera, but I will be talking you through this beautiful palette. I have been using it for quite a while now, not a while, but I've used it probably for about a week, so I can talk you through the eyeshadows that I like, and I think I'll do some swatches at the end as well. This came from Beauty Bay, and they always wrap it really nicely in the bubble wrap to stop it from getting damaged, and also the box is really thick, so they need to wrap it in bubble wrap like that. Chucking things on the floor. So yeah, it comes in a beautiful packaging like that, which looks like the outer packaging and has the 3D effect, and also, you know, it kind of reminds me of a goddess. So yeah, I really do like this palette. I do have the Zulu palette as well, which I don't believe I've done a look using that yet, so I'll be doing that very soon. So once you open the palette, it looks like that, and it has some amazing shades in there. In particular, I like Berry Mousse as a transition, then I'll use Creme in the crease, and then I've been using macarons a lot. That's the look I'm going to create today. It's a very simple look. Sorry if you're hearing my phone going off every 2 seconds. It doesn't normally do this. Only ever does it when I film. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I want to get into this now and just show you the look that I'm going to create. So I just need to get my little mirror, she says, which isn't in there. Just let me find a mirror and I'll be back. Right, so I've got my little mirror. I'm just going to use my Dior blush mirror. This is a really pretty blush. As a side note for this video, I don't think you can buy it anymore. I bought this off a seller off of Facebook, and I really do enjoy it. It's brilliant for spring and summer. Anyway, let's get into this video. So first of all, I'm going to go into this lovely transition shade, which is in the shade Berry Mousse. Just need to find my fluffy brush, and the brush that I use is the BH Cosmetics. I don't think it's got a number, but it looks like that. And this brush actually looks like it's going a bit out of shape, so I could do with getting a new one. So I'm just going to dip it into Berry Mousse, tap the excess off, and then start applying it. I'm just going to do one eye on camera. Let me zoom you in. So I'm just going to do this eye, and then I'll do this eye off camera and like do my mascara and things like that, and then come back and you'll be able to see what it looks like. Because otherwise it takes too long and it takes forever to download it onto YouTube. So I don't want it to be too long. So I'm just blending this Berry Mousse shade out. And I don't put a lot of it on because I'm going to put creme just underneath it to define the crease a little bit. So I'm going to be using the same brush, and I'll just dip into creme, which is the pink shade. Again, tap the excess off. And I normally go in a few times with this shade. These eyeshadows are so buttery. Yeah, I'll just go in one more time with creme, tap it off. So it's just as simple as that. You know, I have blended it out a little bit. Can blend it out a little bit more. So that's that. And then what I do is on the lid I used this concealer paint pot, and this is the MAC paint pot in soft ochre. So this is my concealer brush, and the brush is just one from Primark, but I really do love it. It's double-sided. I normally use this part for eyeshadow and then this part for concealer, because it really does do a good job. And then, as you can see, that is going, it's on its way out. So I'm just trying to use as much of that as I can, just to get rid of it, and then I can use some of my other concealers. So I'm just going to put this on the lid to define the lid. And take it all the way up to the crease. Right, so that's what that looks like. And then to basically, because I don't want it to be tacky when I'm putting the eyeshadow over the top, I put some powder on it, and the powder that I've been using religiously is from the Imagination palette. So it just looks like this. Probably seeing it all over YouTube. Don't know if you can see that. And then you get 3 face powders, 3 contour powders and 3 highlights. It's a really beautiful palette. I'm not going to be talking too much about this palette because I want to do a review on it. So let's just get a brush. I'll use this one, and then I go in using my Guile normally, which is a banana powder. Before I had this palette, I was using this Essence Brighten Up banana powder, which is really good as well. They're both finely milled. So I'll just go in with that. And where's that smaller mirror? So I just put this on the lid over the paint pot, just to mattify it a little bit. So that's that. I'm sick of my phone bleeping at me. And then all I'm going to do now is this lovely macaron shade, is put that on the lid. And normally I do this with my finger just because it's a metallic eyeshadow. Well, it's a metallic slash shimmer, and it goes on better. So that's what it looks like on the finger, and it's such a beautiful eyeshadow. It's amazing. Definitely one of my favourites from the palette. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. Now I tend to put loads on. Probably do a bit of an overkill on this shadow, but I do really like it pigmented. Right, when I'm happy with the pigmentation, obviously, which I am now, I'll stop. And then what I do is I normally I've been going in with this tight, it looks white in the pan, as you can see, and it's kind of like a duochrome eyeshadow, so it looks silver sometimes and it looks pink in different lightings. So when I did this the other day, I went in with that shade, so I think I'm going to do that again because I want to create the exact same look. So this is going on the inner corner, and so it picks it up on camera. I have to put a bit more than usual on. And I'll just put it out into this bit here. So that's what that looks like. And then what I do is I put my concealer on, so I'm going to go off camera to do that, and then I'm going to do the lash line, so I'll be back in a few. Right, so concealer's on. It's just going to be another very simple look under the eyes. I just need to find the right brush. That should work. So I'm just going to repeat the steps that I did before. I'm going to put Berry Mousse on first, just on the lash line. So let's do that. Right, so that's that, and then I'll go in with creme, just over the top of it, and I'm going to put in some macarons as well, just so it ties in with my eyelid. I don't want too much of this creme shade, just because I don't want to look like I've got pink eye. That's not a good look, is it? See, it looks quite pink, so I'm going to go in over the top of that with just the macaron shade, as I said. Now it's going dark. I have to put this light on a little bit. Now I look white. Sorry about that. So that's what it looks like. I might look a bit white and pasty now, but it is going dark outside. But yeah, that's what that looks like. So I'll do the other eye and then I'll come back. And I also want to talk about a lipstick as well, that I tried the other day in this collection. It's a red lipstick, so it's not really the right one, but it is such a beautiful lipstick, and I'd just like to show it to you. And yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Right, so I wanted to get the packaging just to basically tell you about the product. So it's cruelty free, which is really, really good. I love getting behind brands that are cruelty free and vegan free. So obviously it was distributed by Juvias Place and designed and formulated in USA, so it wasn't made in China or anything like that. That personally doesn't bother me. I know some brands don't make their eyeshadows in-house, so that doesn't bother me. Net weight is 32.4 grams and 1.14 ounces. The ingredients, I won't read them out because I probably won't be able to pronounce them, but if you can see that, that's the ingredients on the packaging. I might put them in the description box because obviously I just need to copy the box, and a lot of people will be interested in what's actually in the eyeshadows. And it just says the Douce. The Douce eyeshadow palette is a sweet blend of soft metallic hues and matte shades, a creamy velvety feel infused with rich pigmentation. Now I do agree with some of the mattes being really velvety. As I said before, they feel like butter. This one here, even chocolate, like when you swatching it with your finger, feels like butter. It just, like when you like do the swatch with your finger, it just feels like it's a little bit patchy, but it might not look like that on the eye, so I'm interested in seeing how that looks. But yeah, the only disappointing eyeshadow in this palette for me was that Mont Blanc, and you can't get like an eyeshadow palette which you like every single shade in. There's always one or two shades that I might not like because I'm a bit picky like that. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'd love it if you would subscribe and like this video. Also, I have a blog. It's beautywithandrea36.blogspot.co.uk. If you've got time, I'd love it if you would stop by there as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay guys, so I seem to have lost quite a big clip of this video. It was just the eye look, the completed eye look, so I was showing you that on camera, but I did only want to show you the one eye anyway of how I created that lovely colourful look. And then obviously the lipstick that I was using, the lipstick is the lovely Wet n Wild orange tone based red, and it's in the shade Pure Permission. It really is a gorgeous lipstick, and I would recommend it.